You spent hours creating it. Your trading plan is detailed, it's comprehensive, it covers everything. Entry criteria, exit rules, risk management, position sizing, time limits, which markets to trade, which hours to trade in, what to do after losses, what to do after wins. You printed it out. You put it on your wall. You made it your phone wallpaper. You've read it 100 times. This trading plan is perfect. You know exactly what you're supposed to do in every situation. Monday morning comes. You sit down with your trading plan right in front of you. You open your charts. A setup appears. You look at your plan. The setup doesn't match your plan. According to your trading plan, you should skip this trade. But it looks good. It really looks good. Your trading psychology says, take it, it's obvious. Your plan says, skip it, it doesn't meet criteria. You hesitate for 30 seconds. Then you take the trade anyway. You broke your plan 5 minutes into Monday morning. Your trading plan said to risk 1% per trade, but this setup looks so good you risk 2%. Your trading plan said to stop trading after 2 losses in a row, but after the second loss, you take a third trade anyway. By Wednesday, you've broken your trading plan 17 times. By Friday, you can't even remember what your plan says. You're just trading emotionally, ignoring the plan completely. Sunday evening comes around. You feel terrible about the week. Your trading psychology is devastated. You broke your plan constantly. So you make a new plan, a new, improved trading plan that will definitely work this time. Monday morning comes again, and the cycle repeats. Your new trading plan lasts until the first tempting setup. Then you break it again. This is the trading paradox. Most traders have solid trading plans. The problem isn't creating the plan. The problem is following the plan once emotions enter trading. Let me tell you about Yale, who created 12 different trading plans over 18 months before he finally discovered why trading plans fail and what actually makes them stick. Yale's history with trading plans was painful. His first trading plan was 30 pages long, beautifully detailed, covered every situation. Yale was so confident in this plan that he laminated it and carried it with him everywhere. That plan lasted 2 weeks. So Yale created a second plan, simpler, more focused, only 10 pages, more actionable. Surely this plan would work. That plan lasted 4 days. Yale's third plan was even simpler, 5 pages, ultra-focused, just the essentials. This had to be it. 2 weeks. That's how long plan number 3 lasted before Yale abandoned it during market volatility. Over 18 months, Yale created 12 different trading plans. Each one was created with good intentions. Each one was based on learning from the previous plan's failure. Each plan had improvements over the last, but all 12 plans failed. Yale would follow each plan for a few days or weeks, then abandon it under emotional pressure. The trading psychology of the moment would override the plan every single time. Yale kept thinking the problem was the plan itself. My plan isn't detailed enough, I need more specifics, so he'd make plan number 4 with more details. My plan is too complex, I need to simplify, so he'd make plan number 5 with fewer details. My plan doesn't cover enough situations, so he'd make plan number 6 with contingencies for every possible scenario. Nothing worked. All 12 plans failed because they all had the same fundamental flaw. They weren't designed to survive emotional pressure. Yale's 12 failures led him to research why trading plans systematically fail, and what he discovered was that most trading plans are designed by logic but executed by emotion. The problem is a mismatch between how plans are created and how they're used. Trading plans are created when you're calm, rational, and thinking clearly. You sit down at your computer when the market is closed. You're not emotional, you're not under pressure. You're just thinking logically about what makes sense. So, your trading plan makes perfect logical sense. All the rules are rational, all the criteria are sound. In that calm moment, the plan feels foolproof. But executing the trading plan happens when you're in a completely different mental state, The market is open. Money is on the line. Price is moving. Your emotions are active. Your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, is activated. Your rational brain is offline. In this emotional state, your trading plan feels like a prison. It feels restrictive. It feels wrong. Your emotional brain is screaming, ignore the plan, do what feels right now. And in that moment, most traders abandon their trading plan because emotion is more powerful than logic when the stakes are real. Yale also discovered that most trading plans fail because they're too rigid. A plan says, enter only when you see X setup. But then a Y setup appears that's almost as good. The plan says no, but your emotions say yes. The rigidity of the plan creates conflict that makes you want to break it. Additionally, trading plans fail because they're not integrated into your actual trading workflow. Your plan is on a piece of paper or a wall, but your trading interface is separate, your charts are separate, your emotions are separate. The plan exists in the abstract, while your trading exists in the concrete, real world. There's no direct connection between the plan and the action. Finally, trading plans fail because they're not designed with accountability or tracking. Your plan has rules, but if you break them, nothing happens. You just break the rule and keep trading. Without consequences for breaking the plan becomes toothless. The real problem with trading plans. Understanding why trading plans fail led Yale to identify the real problem. Most trading plans fail not because they're bad plans, but because they have no enforcement mechanism. A trading plan is just words on paper. Rules without enforcement are just suggestions. And in trading, when emotions run high, traders treat plans like suggestions. Think about it like diet plans. You can write down, I will eat only 2,000 calories per day. That's your diet plan. It makes perfect sense. But without enforcement, without consequences, without systems to make the plan stick, most people break it constantly. If you said, I will only eat healthy food, except when I go to restaurants, when I watch Netflix, when I'm stressed, when I'm celebrating, when I'm bored, your diet plan would disappear in exceptions. Trading plans are the same. A trading plan that says, I will only trade currency pairs, except when crypto looks good, except when I see a stock moving, except when someone recommends something, isn't really a plan anymore. It's just chaos with extra steps. Yale's 12 trading plans all had this problem. They were written down, but they had no enforcement. Yale could break them at any moment with no consequences. Yale also realized that trading plans fail because they're designed in advance, but used in the moment. The moment is when emotions are strongest. Your calm plan cannot compete with real emotions happening right now. Another reason trading plans fail is that they're often too ambitious. A trading plan might say, I will risk only 1% per trade, and only take 3 trades per day, and only trade from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., and only take perfect setups. That's a lot of constraints. The more constraints, the more opportunities for the plan to conflict with emotional impulses. Eventually, one of the constraints breaks, then another, then the whole plan collapses. How Yale finally made his plan stick. After 12 failed trading plans, Yale stopped trying to create better plans and instead started creating better plan enforcement. His breakthrough came when he made 3 fundamental changes to how he approached his trading plan. Change 1, the visual barrier. Yale stopped keeping his trading plan on paper. Instead, he created a physical barrier that enforced his plan. He printed his core 3 trading rules on laminated cards and placed them between his keyboard and his mouse. He literally couldn't access his trading keyboard without moving his trading plan. Every time he reached for his mouse, he had to move his plan. Every move was a reminder. These are my rules. Am I breaking them right now? This simple physical barrier created friction. The friction made Yale pause. The pause gave his rational brain a moment to catch up with his emotional impulses. Change 2, the pre-trade ritual. Before taking any trade, Yale created a ritual that forced him to acknowledge his trading plan. He would pick up the laminated trading plan card. He would read each of his 3 core rules out loud. He would say, "Yes, this setup meets all criteria," or "No, this setup doesn't meet my criteria." Only after completing this ritual could Yale enter a trade. The ritual created a barrier between impulse and action. Most of the time, reading the rules out loud made it obvious that the setup didn't meet criteria, and Yale would skip the trade. This ritual took 30 seconds, but those 30 seconds, filled with conscious acknowledgement of the rules, prevented most rule-breaking trades. Change 3. The consequence system. Yale created actual consequences for breaking his trading plan. Not harsh punishments, just real consequences. If Yale took a trade that didn't meet his 3 criteria, he had to write down exactly why he broke the rule and what it cost him. He would calculate, "This trade lost $150. If I'd followed my plan and skipped this trade, I'd be $150 richer. I chose to break my plan, and it cost me $150. By writing this down after every rule break, Yale created accountability. The consequences weren't severe, but they were real and documented. Within 3 weeks of implementing these 3 changes, Yale stopped breaking his trading plan entirely. Not because he became more disciplined, but because he changed the system so that following the plan was easier than breaking it. Making your trading plan stick. Yale's success with making his trading plan finally stick offers a clear blueprint for implementing a plan that actually works in your trading. Step 1. Simplify your plan. Your trading plan needs to fit on 1 page. 1 page only. If you can't fit your core trading rules on a single page, you have too many rules. Write down your 3 to 5 most important trading rules. Not every detail, just the essentials. Step 2. Create a physical barrier. Print your 1-page trading plan on cardstock or laminate it. Place it where you can't avoid it when you're trading. The physical barrier creates friction that interrupts emotional impulses. Step 3. Develop a pre-trade ritual. Create a specific ritual you do before every trade. Read your plan. Say your rules out loud. Check each rule against the setup. The ritual turns rule following from abstract to concrete. Step 4. Create a break consequence. Every time you break a rule, write it down. Write what rule you broke. Write what it cost you. By documenting the consequences, you create accountability. Step 5. Track your compliance. For the next 30 days, track how often you follow your trading plan versus break it. Your goal is 100% compliance. Track this number daily. The bottom line. Your trading plan fails not because it's a bad plan, but because it has no enforcement mechanism. When emotions hit, your plan becomes irrelevant. Yale created 12 different trading plans over 18 months. All 12 failed because they were designed in advance, but had to be executed under emotional pressure with no enforcement. But when Yale changed his approach through physical barriers, pre-trade rituals, and consequence systems, his trading plan finally stuck. The same plan that Yale abandoned dozens of times now works perfectly. You don't need a better trading plan. You need a plan that sticks. Get a laminated card with your core rules. Place it where you can't avoid it when you're trading.
Yale lost thousands to broken trading plans before discovering that enforcement matters more than planning. The question is, will you implement it? Your trading plan only works if you actually follow it. Make it stick.